Gaia rokunia. Etualia kereteru.
The movement of the alliance of the two hearts in the Archdiocese of Nyeri has gone a long way since three years ago. We have moved practically to every parish and held a joint parish night vigil. We have now gone a second step where the parishes are organizing themselves, and we have about 10 parishes now that never fail to have a night vigil every first Friday, first Saturday.
The communion of reparation among families and in the vigil, overnight vigil, which I attend every month without fail whenever I am in the diocese. I spend with my people the whole night adoring the Blessed Sacrament, saying the Rosary, and I spend the whole night hearing the confession of my people. Now, this particular experience has been helping me a lot, and it has been helping me to live a Eucharistic life. That closeness to Jesus in the Eucharist during the vigil makes me live a life that is the life of Jesus himself.
I have encouraged this practice of the communion of reparation. I encourage the priests, and many of them, very many of them, have introduced this in their parishes. I'm so happy sometimes when I have to call a priest for certain matters, and the excuse would be, Your Excellency, forgive me, but I have to have the communion of reparation tonight. Please postpone my appointment to see Your Excellency. And we have it even in the seminaries, because this is very important. It's the Eucharist, really, the Eucharist. The devotion to the Eucharist is emphasized in this movement. And for us priests, we cannot afford to be separated from the Eucharist. I don't think there is Eucharist without priesthood, nor priesthood without the Eucharist. So my encouragement to the priests, to spread this devotion, to spread this practice for the sanctification, not only of ourselves, priests, but also of the families of our people. The devotion to the two hearts will indeed be a guarantee for the conversion of our people.
Sur la terre et au ciel, sur la terre et au ciel, tous genoux fléchiront, toute langue dira, tu es Seigneur.
The alliance of the two hearts is not only a devotion, it is
certainly a way of life, centered on the Eucharist. And because of the Eucharist, it goes down to the family affairs. The priest then must be the first to give the good example of a good relationship with God in Jesus Christ in the Eucharist, so that the whole family could be brought back to the Eucharist, from where the strength, the health, and the perseverance of the families should come. I am happy, and I would always promote this kind of activity in the church, because with the testimonies that I have heard in all the gatherings that I have attended, even the priests themselves had told us and continue to tell us that this alliance of the two hearts has promoted, and not only promoted, that some even were saved by this, from separating themselves from what they had been ordained for. Therefore, the Lord has given us such a powerful means in order to counteract, especially the culture of death and the propaganda against the vocation to the priesthood and religious life.
John Paul II has done his part. Some bishops, they follow the Pope, but not all. If the Pope himself, he does the solution. Every first Friday and first Saturday, he gathers young people at the Aula Magna of Paulus VI in Vatican II. 5,000 to 6,000 people would join him in praying the Rosary. And he never missed this, even when he got very sickly. This is to show that the Pope is leading us the way to the solution of this global crisis that threatens the very Catholic Church. So if the Pope is doing it, we say we are faithful to the Pope? We say we are faithful to the Magisterium? Well, this is the opportunity for us to accept the invitation and enter into the alliance of the hearts of Jesus and Mary by living the communion of reparation. Have your house enthroned now and practice daily the Rosary as a family. Go into reconciliation as often as you can. The Eucharist every day if possible, and holy hours, even 15 minutes every day, and you'll see the great change in your family life. Are you not happy that your family is part of the big structure of the Church that obeys the Pope and has become the solution to the crisis that threatens the very existence of the Catholic Church?